Hello, my name is Jim Sinesco, the Vice President with AFC International, and this real quick video is going to show you just some of the fine features of the EchoView host controller. I'm going to show you how to turn it on, how to get into some of the programming screens when you're setting up a closed system. Now the EchoView, if you remember from our last video, can handle up to 8 wireless-enabled Ray systems detectors. That can be any combination of Q-Ray 3, ToxiRay Pro, and any version of Multi-Ray, Multi-Ray Pro, Multi-Ray Lite that have the radios installed. Now you have to purchase the instrument with the radios when you first get your instruments. You can send a few of them back. The Toxi Pro you can't, but it's a very expensive thing to do. So we really encourage you, if you do like to think of going wireless, get the wireless board put in when you order your unit. All right, I'm going to walk up close here on this, so you won't see me, but you're going to see the screen on the EchoView, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and show you that there's 3 buttons, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to go ahead and hold the center button. We call that the mode key in Ray systems. So you're going to hold the mode key down, and we're going to turn it on. You're going to hold it down, hold it down, hold it down for a good 3-4 seconds, and release, and the unit turns on. It beeps at you. And you're probably wondering what's beeping in the background. We'll explain that in a little bit. But you can see it turns on. It's going to go through and give you some information on the screen. And once you do that, it's going ahead and it's looking. You can see the antenna up here showing a signal. You're showing a battery icon here. It's kind of showing us a closed loop, and you can see it found an instrument that I had turned on in the back. Why was that beeping going on? Because that instrument had lost connection because I had shut the EchoView off. So the instrument I had programmed to let it know that if this was to get shut down, it would beep back at the instrument. So now the horn went off on the instrument because the EchoView did reestablish connection with it, and there it is right there. So basically what I've done, I turned it on, the instrument was already turned on, it found an instrument right away, it gave me a solid light, or a solid circle, meaning I'm communicating and looking at that, and if I want to take a look at that data for that instrument, I'm going to go ahead and hit the enter button, and there you go. It's going to give me some information like battery information on the unit. I can hit any key. There's your LEL sensor. It gives me the alarm conditions. 10 and 20% are the alarm set points and what my conditions are now. I can go ahead and hit the next button. It's going to give me my H2S readings, oxygen readings, CO readings, and then my channel ID information as we discussed in the last video. Okay. If I want to get out of that screen, I can hit the exit screen and bounce out to operation mode. Now, we're always operating, but it does give me the ability just to see all the meters and all the instruments that are connected at the time. If I want to get in and do some setups, sometimes you'll set this up, you'll turn on the unit, you'll turn on your gas detectors, and after about 5-10 minutes, you're not getting any communication, you're not seeing any monitors. So what we would tell you to do is you're going to go in and you're going to hold the mode and the no key down. And you're going to see that we got to put a password in here. Now, this is going to be a little tricky for me because I'm looking at it upside down, but you have up and down buttons, and we're going to go ahead and move to the in your case right to left as we put digits in. Now the default is 0. Okay. 0 0 0 0. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I hit the last button one more time and it says enter or not or cancel. I'm going to go ahead and enter. And you can see I have basically a couple of choices. I have settings, wireless settings. I'll try to hold this just right. And you're going to see wireless. I am going to go into settings by simply hitting the enter key. You can see I can have buzzer on and off. I can change the LCD contrast. LCD contrast would be if you're out in a sunny day and you can't see your screen, you can go in here and you can lighten and darken that screen. I can see the serial number of the detector of the EchoView. I can see firmware versions, factory reset, exit, page disable, and exit. Under the wireless settings, I'm going to hit the mode key and accept that. I can see ping the network. Now what the ping the network does is it basically allows me to send a signal out to all instruments that should be on the same channel and pan ID. So I can go ahead and actuate this, and all the units in the field then would be pinging. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a ping the network. It says ping network, and I'm going to go ahead and say yes. And if you heard that, that was my instrument that's on behind me. Went ahead and beeped because it said, yep, I'm on the network. The next setting down below is the pan ID setup. I can go into here and see that I'm on pan ID 999. Okay? Remember, all instruments on your up to 8 units have to be all on the same pan ID and same channel number. So 999, I know that's what we want to go with. So I'm just going to go ahead and accept 999. I can go ahead and form a network from here, but I'm going to bypass that for now and go to channel setup. You can see I'm on, to see what channel we are, because again, you have to be on the same channel. I'm going to go ahead and hit channel. You can see I'm on channel 10, and that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and accept channel 10. And then I'm going to scroll down to exit and back our way out. Down to exit. That takes me back out to operation mode. So now I know at least I'm on pan ID 999 and I am on channel 10. So I know that the host is what all the other instruments, same numbers have to be just like the host to make this work. Okay. You can see that second instrument popped in as well. So I know the two Q-rays that I have on right now are at least on the same channel and pan ID, and everything's happy and everything is good. If we're missing an instrument here, we think it's on it, well then we're going to have to go on the instrument side and make sure that that instrument is set up to be on the pan. I'm going to put the EchoView down just for a second. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Q-ray 3, and the same thing. We're going to hold mode and no. You'll see it's asking for a password. I don't know if you can see that with this shot here. Okay. Default is 000. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scroll over . Oops. I'm going to scroll over till I get to the screen that looks like the wireless symbol. Take that off. Maybe that makes it better for you. There you go. Okay, and you can see that icon there for the wireless. I'm going to accept it, and right off the bat it says, do you want to turn the radio on or off? Okay, well, I'll make sure if I have a unit that's not connecting, I want to go there first and make sure that it's on. So I'm going to select it, and sure enough, the on is highlighted. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down to the exit and get out of there. Pan ID. Let's check the pan ID. Check the pan ID, 999. Okay, so I'm going to scroll all the way over till it says OK. I know my pan ID is good. So, channel is the next one. So I definitely want to check the channel. And I'm going to select channel 10. So, of course, I knew this was working, but I just wanted to show you. This is where you would go. If you can't find it on your EchoView and it's not showing up, check that the radio is on, check that the pan ID is the same as the Echo, and the channel number is exactly the same as the Echo. You can even go join network if you want and try to force it into join network. That sometimes helps, but usually you don't have to do that. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to exit, hit select, scroll over to the exit on this one, and I'm back in business. So the instrument comes back into operation. I'm going to put it down for a second. I'll bring up our EchoView and show you that the EchoView has both instruments still on them, connected, and we're in good shape. So this video basically showed you some basic setup features, things that if you're having trouble deploying in the field your little wireless system, go in and check your IDs, your channel numbers, your PAN IDs using the Mode and No feature on the EchoView, and then likewise go check the settings on each individual instrument. It's really important. If you have any questions on this, give us a call at 800-952-3293. Visit us on our website at www.afcintl.com. We also have a Facebook page. So many ways to get information, to support you, and to help you when you're using your gas detection instrumentation. So give us a call. We appreciate your business, and thank you for watching.